50% off blue tags. These are cool. Sorry. There's a pretty blue coin dot. I'll give that a try. It's broken. Hi everyone! Today we are at a Goodwill in New Philadelphia, Ohio, and we usually have good luck here, so hopefully we'll find some good stuff today. This was a cool vintage Fisher-Price record player. I would have picked it up, but it was $16.49 and it needed a new needle, so it wasn't in working order. So we passed on that. What are these? Not anything that I want to ship. I think if there was another one of these, I would have probably gotten it. But I don't see another one. English reproduction. Ooh, this is cool. There's only one of them too, though. Yeah. Keep an eye out for another one of these. We'll put it in here just in case. Because I like that one. So I think we are under a speaker here. The music was pretty loud. And I don't want a copyright flag, so I'm going to do a voiceover. We were trying to figure out what this thing was, and then Bailey discovered that it was broken anyway, so I still don't know what it was. This is a Brookstone wine chiller. They're only worth about $15. This massager wasn't worth $10.29. The last one sold on eBay for $35 with free shipping. So, and it was really heavy, so the shipping on that was not going to be cheap. This Sunbeam mixer is plastic. I'd kind of like one of the metal ones for myself, maybe, so I passed on that one. I probably wouldn't want to ship that anyway. This pitcher was really pretty, little glass hand-blown pitcher, but for $5.69, that doesn't leave me much room for resale, so I left that behind. And this little one here was $3.39. This might have been Pilgrim glass. I wasn't thinking at the time, but I passed on that one too. I thought this little vase might be Lenox, but it was Formalities. And I'm trying to look under this rug they had draped over the shelf to see what was under here. Not much. I usually find a whole lot more in this store than what I have found. I'm really shocked. And I'm also shocked at the prices because the prices here are usually pretty good. That's why we find so much here. But something must be going on. There was a bit of party light stuff here on the shelf. I don't think party light really sells very well, so I passed on that. This said something like as is on there, so I didn't even bother trying to figure out what it was. Somebody had lined up all these little circus animals here, but I found this little teddy bear bank that I thought was adorable, so I put that in the cart. I really like this little teapot. I liked the shape of it. I passed on it, and I don't know why. I should have looked up the comps on that. That really might have been something. Here's a giant strawberry cookie jar, but it had a big chunk taken out of the lid. Bailey's looking for some stuff also. She likes to try to find some unique looking things to her. Again, I thought that might be a Lenox piece, but it wasn't. These DW, I think it is, berries pieces are cute, and this one has the big eyes, and I was so tempted to pick it up, but I have two of those kinds of figurines already in my shop, and they haven't had any interest at all, so I passed on it. This piece here was kind of interesting though. It had kind of a mariage on there, but I don't know why I passed. It might have been the price. I can't remember. These were cute little gnomes. I'm not sure if you're supposed to plant succulents in them or what you're supposed to do. And I found the tops to some salt and pepper shakers. Some knickknacks. That candlestick was really pretty, but again, there was only one. It was like the carnival glass color. I don't know what that was, but it was purple glass. I wasn't sure what that piece was either. They had a few of those flattened bottles in the store. At least once a week, I like to take you along thrifting with me. I thrift for vintage items for my online shops as well as items for my own home. I show you what I bought and what I plan to sell them for. If that sounds fun to you, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified next time I upload a video. This little candlestick caught my attention, and it was marked there on the side, but I don't think I could make out what it said. But there's only one. Here's some fruit. There is a little Santa. I wasn't sure if he was vintage or not. And it's just too far away from Christmas right now that unless I find something spectacular, I'm probably not going to pick up Christmas stuff. You know, the Homco mice, maybe, but something spectacular. They had some craft stuff here. This was a little cow and pig salt and pepper shaker, and I almost bought them. They were $3.39, but I looked up the comps on those and they only sell for like, I think it was $8 when I looked them up, so that definitely was not for me. This pottery strainer was cool, and I probably should have picked that up, but I didn't. And then I saw these three back here, and I tried to look up comps on them, but I couldn't find them at all. So I'm not sure what they were supposed to be, so I ended up passing on them.
Yeah.
Let's see this. Tom and Jerry.
What is it?
Tom and Jerry, but it's 1991. We weren't finding too much in this section. That was a piece from the Dollar General. This was kind of cool. This was, oh, what do you call it when they burn the images? Pyrography, something like that. It's a hard word to say. Anyways, it was a local person who made that, but one of the corners was damaged on it, so I passed on that. And here is a ravioli maker. There was some more fruit. And I see this box, and this box is pretty cool. It is just a square box that somebody handmade. They wanted $10.29 for it. I just liked the wear on it, I guess. I like things like that. But I wouldn't have bought that for resale. It would have been for me, and I didn't have any room for it, so it stayed there for someone else. Here's a really cute basket. They wanted $4.49 for it. It was super cute, but shipping it would just be an obstacle. And, the bigger the box, the higher the price of shipping. So I passed on that. There's another bag of fruit on that top shelf. I wasn't sure what this plastic box was. I like these balls, but they were just too high price for me. They're the hand blown glass balls. I think they're something for fishing. I can't remember what they're called. This vase was neat. I think it might have been an Avon bottle, but I'm not sure. It was like coated in a rubbery plastic feel. Then I spotted this. This is a Pilgrim glass, blown glass pitcher. You can tell by the handle how it's there's like lines on there. It was $3.39. Bailey said we needed this little watering can for our bathroom to put our toothbrushes in. And I'm checking out the knickknacks. I was trying to get that tag to peel up so I could see a maker's mark. I think it said made in Korea. This was very pretty, but it was so chipped up. All the flowers had broken pieces on them. That was a shame. This big jar looked interesting. It was missing its lid, but it was made in China anyway. And here is a Homer Laughlin cup. We find a lot of that around here. I thought I would just take a stroll through the furniture section. I noticed this pretty bridge lamp with the milk glass. $14.39. That wasn't a bad price for that. looking at some pictures. I usually look for vintage brass frames in here. They sell very well in my Etsy shop, but I'm not seeing any. I thought this one was pretty, and I like those oval frames like that. And then I see some more oval frames underneath there. They were pretty rough, scratched up and stuff. And they were $7.19 a piece. So I did not get those. And I saw this frame. It looked like it had a little bit of age to it also. It was different. But I passed on that one too. It would take a bigger box to ship that. This was pretty also, from 1982. And here's a little jewelry box. It seemed, I don't know, it seemed pretty decent, but it just wasn't my style, I guess. So I passed on it. I probably should have got it. It was only $1 something. Could have took a chance. There's a sauna suit for $7 and something. This is a hairstyling head, mannequin head for a hairstylist. And I debated on whether I should pick this up, but I did do comps on that and it didn't sell for very much. So I passed on it. It wasn't in the best of shape, so it wasn't worth picking up. This was interesting. It was a bunch of little styrofoam packages all glued together to make a little tree. And this piece was so heavy. I'm pretty sure it's made out of metal. Bailey had to pick it up to see what I was talking about. And this little snowman, the face on this is just so sweet. I had to get this. Look at that face. I will look through the Christmas stuff and see if there's anything else magnificent to me. The eyelashes on the snowman did it for me, so we'll see if there's anything else good in here. There's another little snowman, but it's not the same. Then I saw this, and it was so pretty, but let's see, it was $5.69, and I usually sell these for about $15 to $20. It said made in Japan on the bottom of it. I wanted to get it so bad, but I just didn't have enough wiggle room in there to pick that up for resale. Bailey was on the hunt for some new Barbie clothes, so we were checking those out. All right, so we didn't have too much luck in that store, and I found out why once I got to the checkout. They are putting new floors in and they're closing for a few days. So that's why they didn't have a whole lot on the shelves, but the prices on some of the stuff were just a bit too much for me as a reseller, so that's why I didn't pick up those things. You have those days as a reseller, you know, you go into a store and you're hopeful that you're going to pick up all the good stuff for cheap, and sometimes the prices are out of reach for a reseller to be able to make any profit on it. But we did pick up 4 things, and we are able to turn a profit on these. So first we have this adorable little Royal Copley bank. This little, I don't know, would you call him a panda or just a teddy bear? Because I don't see anybody listing him as a panda, but he does have the kind of some of the characteristics. I paid $3.39 for him, and he's going to be going up for about $15, I think. Next, I have this adorable little Napco snowman. Or maybe it's a woman, because look at those eyelashes. She has the most adorable little face. She is only marked with a sticker on the bottom, made in Taiwan. And just from looking things up, it seems that she's made by Napco Wear. So I paid, the sticker was blue, it's $2.29, so I paid $1.15 for her because blue stickers were half price. She is going to be listed for $9. I found this beautiful cranberry pilgrim glass pitcher. It has the applied handle and it's got the telltale. Pilgrim glass did this kind of a design on their handles. So this is blown glass. It does have a pontil mark on the bottom, and I can't get the sticker back off. I paid $3.39 for this, and I'll show you. The pontil is a little rough. It's polished, but there's still a little rough spot there. This is going to be listed for $15. And the last thing that we found was this pretty coin dot. This is Fostoria. It's got the little coins on there. And this is a little nappy. It's a little bowl or cup with the little handle on there. That is a nappy. And I paid $2.29 for this, and it's listed for $17. Oh, Bailey and I did pick up some other things in there, but they weren't for resale. As you probably could see in the cart, there was a lot of clothing in the cart, and so we just kind of had a little shopping spree since we didn't have much fun finding vintage. So, and Bailey found some Barbies. So, but that was about it. We spent a total of like $10 on these 4 things, and after I list them, I'm listing them for like $56, so we made a total profit of $46, and that does not include taxes or fees or any of that fun stuff. So, but $46 isn't too bad for 4 things. So, but you have those days. You win some, you lose some. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you later. Bye!